Hey, hey. Go. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit and they shit. We gotta win, so I'm trying to get in. We taking over, just me and the men. Y'all not ballin', y'all wanna be us. I'm in my bag, I feel dangerous. Orange the color, the blue just the touch. We riding and sliding, the bring right the crush. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit and they shit. Welcome back to another episode of Denver Broncos franchise. And this week we have the Bengals, who are currently our wild card opponents. My bad. If the postseason ended today, it will be us versus the Bengals, and that's what the matchup today is. So this is like a kind of like a test trial to see like how that matchup could potentially be. You know what I'm saying, here early on in Week 14. We got the Chargers next week, the Chiefs the week after that. Vontae had a great breakout game. He is now superstar X Factor. And this week we have a trench boost based off his performance last week. He went 200 plus yards on the ground, 5 TDs, I believe tying or breaking the rushing TD record in game. So, look, like, you know, if this season goes downhill as far as us not making the playoffs or us getting put out wild card week, we have a lot to be happy about, you know what I'm saying? We got our team identity, got our franchise quarterback, our franchise running back, now X Factor. We got great receivers, you know what I'm saying? Deion Dale, Marvin Mims Jr. We got Speedy Jamison Williams. We got Denzel Mims on the back and a couple young other receivers that's waiting to get their time on the field. Defensively, we got to work on that. Got to work on the pass rush. Got to work on the DNs, the defensive line. We got DeForest Buckner right there ready to mentor whoever comes up under him. We got good linebackers. We got good DBs. Probably can use one more to solidify the DB no-fly zone. And our safeties pretty much are pretty cool right now as well. Offensive line can use a little tweak. But we got depth right there, so pretty good on that point, man, you know. Still upset to this day that we missed Deion Dale breakout. Could have had 2 superstar receivers with an X-Factor running back and an X-Factor QB on offense. That is a crazy combination. But we can't have it all, you know. So as we knock out these upgrades and get ready for this Week 14 matchup, we'll also check the Bengals roster to see what we're looking at. Any surprise rookies or anybody that may be injured heading into this important matchup. And it'll be another battle of the oranges here. You know what I'm saying? When two teams come out with the concept of having an orange in their uniform, thinking they're the team that owns that color. Something that I do, you know what I'm saying, where it's either a team with the same similar logo, rather it's a bird, or, you know, like the Jaguars and the Panthers and the Lions all being like jungle cats and shit like that. Just like a little cool concept to make the gameplay or game have a little more importance on top of what it already has, you know what I'm saying, to offer. So it's definitely going to be a trying last few games of the season. Excuse me. Here with one of the young guys right here, Gerald Thomas. But I don't know if it'll be like the Broncos can necessarily go all the way. And this is why I think so, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when we playing at our best, you know what I'm saying, like let's say our peak, and we're doing everything right, firing on all cylinders, I feel like it's going to be something that's going to be in the playoffs, rather a scenario or a game where I just don't connect how I should connect. Jeremy Carter missing passes or Deion Dale injured, you know what I'm saying, knock on wood. Those can be the real things that can really change the course of our potential off-season push for the Lombardi, you know what I'm saying? We've done this before with the Seattle Seahawks franchise where we know year one, we can't get it done. Just putting the pieces together, trying to find out who belongs where. And then year two, get the pieces we need, capitalize off that, and see how far we can go. And we got a Super Bowl under that same kind of format. So it's potentially possible that it could happen the same kind of way. And of course, the Bengals got Joe Burrow, but they got JoJo Peoples as well. One of the running backs I was looking at highly in the last year's this past draft that just passed. I really wouldn't have minded JoJo Peoples as a backup back, you know what I'm saying? But he's under Joe Mixon. They got a fullback too, Jared Parks. So it'll be the battle of the fullbacks today. We got Mike Dyson versus Jared Parks. I'm not sure what Jared Parks' stats is when they get back when we look into it, but Mike Dyson has been contributing throughout the year when called on, so we'll say we got the better fullback out of that one. They got a rookie left guard, Cordero Hammond. He looks pretty good. I'm not going to hold you. He looks pretty solid. Definitely some room to grow. I mean, he's still young, rookie season, and he looks already like that good. I don't blame the Bengals for having that. And we'll look at the defense now. They still got Myles Murphy. Thought he was a rookie for a second because of his age, but he's not. Jermaine Pratt, Logan Wilson. And the DBs look very questionable as far as speed goes. They look very questionable. You got some good safeties right there, man. A good kicker, 2 punters. Don't know why. Here we go. We're getting here. It's time to get the game underway. And you know what kind of helmets we got on today, man. We got on the white blends, man. Those jumps. I forgot what the Broncos called them jumps. I got to look at the Instagram page to see what they actually call them. But, of course, the Bengals have on their white helmets as well. Like I said, it's going to be a color concept where both teams have the orange, of course. One of the primary colors inside their color scheme. Along with some white, you know what I'm saying? Let's just go ahead and it's like a cream battle, man. Let's just get this shit looking sweet. I like my presentation to be, you know what I'm saying, players to be dripped out, swaggy, you know what I'm saying. Look at Malik Willis back there. Still on the team, man, but right now we got the mini Josh Allen lookalike with the dark visor, you know what I'm saying. But for real, the reincarnation of Peyton Manning and Jeremy Carter here up against Joey Burr, Joe Shiesty, Joe Cool, whatever you want to call the dude. Him and his LSU teammate Jamar Chase, alongside T. Higgins and company, are ready to take on the Broncos and see about this supposed no-fly zone defense. This defense that has DBs that like to make quarterbacks and receivers frustrated when it comes to picking off the ball, messing up people's stats. Don't get me wrong. This team gets scored on. We're like number 32 when it comes to our defensive rank as far like allowing touchdowns and scoring and points and shit. We get scored on, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about that is that our offense also can score. So when it's a dogfight battle of who can score last, we don't want to test us, man. We got the players that can get in the end zone literally in 4 seconds. So you better strap up. And the first play of the game is just a slight little gain, followed by another slight gain. This time it's 3rd and 2. DeForest Buckner there on the tackle right there. So glad we got him. I can't hold you. I've kind of come to look at him, DeForest Buckner. I don't have to say what I was about to say. I've come to acceptance of DeForest Buckner over Jordan Davis. Honestly, I can't lie. Of course, I would love to see like side-by-side franchise save profiles, and I did this with DeForest Buckner and did this with Jordan Davis to see what really happens up to this point. But it's not that deep, you know what I'm saying? But what is deep is these stats. 4,000 passing yards, 39 TDs, and 12 INTs. Jeremy Carter is putting on a show. Yes, the INT numbers are still double digits. That's not good. And right now he's throwing a choppy pass to Greg Dulcich. You know what I'm saying? Dulcich. Gotcha. Javonte Williams with a handoff. The newly X-Factor back. Gassed up by Deion Dale right there on the run. Give it to him again. Finding some space, trying to cut back, but 2 Bengals players come on the tackle. Javonte last week, 27 rushes, holding his stomach, looking a little... Okay, he got up. But way to break out, though. You know what I'm saying? And finding Jamison Williams, Jamo right there wide open in space. Open enough to get the catch, you know what I'm saying? Jeremy Carter now winds up. Finds Marvin Mims Jr. Oh, man, that play could have went 2 different ways. It could have been a sack or interrupted pass by the blitzing player off the left side of the field, or interception by that DB, but he was out of position, so it was luckily I threw the ball in the right spot, hit Marvin Mims Jr. for the touchdown, and now we'll have Joe Burrow and the offense on the field back again. Let's see what they can do. This time they hit T. Higgins, I believe that is. Yep. T. Higgins, number 5, superstar receiver. Getting up a little slow. Not sure if the hits today are hurting harder than usual. But Patrick Tan in coverage, not able to track the ball, and T. Higgins gets the catch and a couple more after the play.
Motion the man, empty backfield now for the Bengals. We'll see how the Denver Broncos approach the situation. Quick pass in the middle, caught. And honestly, Joe Burrow and the Bengals, they should be fighting a little bit harder, you know what I'm saying, early on in this game. If they did their film study research, you know what I'm saying, just know what kind of team we are and how resilient we can be when it comes to, like, the fourth quarter, you know what I'm saying, second half of the game, we tend to, like, turn shit up. I know the last few games that I've been missing footage, and Drew Sanders comes flying through the middle of the gap, but wasn't able to make a play. And then it's caught by T. Higgins. Oh, my goodness, he fumbles with the strip out. One of the defenders right there, maybe it was Damari Matthews, maybe it was Caden Stearns, but nonetheless, Joe Burrow, what an effort to see the blitzing linebacker avoid him and still get the pass off, and T. Higgins waited to come back to the football and make the catch. Now they're looking at a second to go. Hand off to the fullback, and the fullback gets into the end zone, man. Okay, I love to see the fullbacks get their work. You know what I'm saying? Fullbacks need love too, and we'll see the offense of the Broncos back onto the field here in this potential wild card matchup, man. Things ended today. This will be the wild card matchup for the Broncos and Bengals. I know both teams really want to treat it as such, so that's why this game is important, because let's just say this game is that game. Who wins? Who advances to the divisional round? That is how you have to see this game. You know what I'm saying? You have to see every game here on out as such, as the rookie Woodard tight end gets the reception right there. He's getting a little more active this game, of course, due to Noah Fant's injury. Oh my gosh, the spin move was slow, but it was crispy. Slow and crispy, makes a well-done spin. And not a first down, but second to full hand of Devontae. Stop quickly. Hand it off to him again. This time he squeezes his way through and he gets the yardage needed and more. Devontae, man, can I triple crown with this team on offense, y'all? I ain't talking about receiving yards, receptions, and touchdowns. I'm talking about league leaders, passing, rushing, receiving. If Head Coach Bankroll is able to pull that off, with two of those players being a rookie, and one of those other players, Javonte Williams, been a third year, fourth year back? That is an incredible feat, man. Super Bowl or not. And here go Marvin Mims Jr. again, diving for the end zone, but he is short. Marvin Mims Jr. is getting active. It looks like Trey Henderson. Slow to get up, having to be helped off the field, limping. And we'll hope that he doesn't return this game. You know, not trying to really wish an injury on somebody, but anything that can help us get the edge over this team. The Bengals are definitely for sure a good team, so we need all the help we can get. And look at that. Vontae smothered in the backfield, nowhere to go. Carter passing the ball, tries to find Marvin Mims, but it's incomplete. 4th and goal for the Broncos. And the team will elect to go for a field goal. And Malik Willis says no. Touchdown for Malik Willis and Greg Dulcich. Oh my goodness, look at that. The trickery of Head Coach Bankroll's sleeve and the spike. Big boy spike, Greg Dulcich. I'm glad you were able to get your reps back, man. I know a lot of people were saying when I first in the offseason got Noah Fant, like, man, Greg Dulcich was doing so good. Like, why? And I get that, man. But Noah Fant and storyline purposes for getting Noah Fant back to Denver was how we went. And Greg Dulcich still was a key attribute to this team when needed, you know what I'm saying? Let's not get it twisted. There's never nothing wrong with 2 tight ends. So now we only have 1, just like last season, and now he can get the work he needs it done for these next 3 weeks while Noah Fant is on injury reserve. But, man, Malik Willis, you know what I'm saying? Can't forget about my man here. My man was here last season to hold the team down. And Joe Burrow looking like Lamar Jackson. What's up with the AFC North teams want to take off this year? I'm not sure if I'm feeling that, man. You got Kenny Pickett trying to scramble. You got Deshaun Watson. You got motherfucking Joe Burrow right here. Lamar Jackson, of course, we know what he gonna do. He embarrassed me. He looks sweeter than my TikTok. It's like my TikTok looked way, but I was cooking my man Sled. Almost a jump ball interception. Jamar Chase and Patrick Tan going mano a mano. LSU versus Alabama bump right there. The 1 versus the 2. And we'll see. And Jamar Chase is the 2, not the 1. Just in case I was wondering, big boy sack this time. Alex Singleton says, look, I'm more seasoned than Drew Sanders. I'm not going to miss you. I'm going to come through like a missile, and I'm going to actually hit you. And that he did. Burrow in the pocket, not knowing what to do, scrambling this time, going up the field, going backwards, and throws the ball out of bounds. What the hell? And Carter over there perping. Look at the team. Look at the team perping. Oh, my goodness. You got to love football, man. It's a competitive, physical sport. The fan base is crazy. And when the atmosphere is lit and hyped like this, and we're in Cincinnati right now. You know what I'm saying? We're in Ohio, Cincinnati. We're not scared of nothing. We walk in your trap and take over your trap, man. Marvin Mims pushing that 1,000-yard receiving yard threshold, and he's going to get there, man. I'm going to make sure he gets there. Deion Dale with the catch, looking to break away, but he, big feet, hits the white line, out of bounds for him. Vontae trying to get some more yardage on the play. And, man, I'm loving this offense. I'm loving the options we have when it comes to passing the ball. And Greg Dulcich with the reception right there. Told you he's going to get active. He's going to get active. And pressure from the backside. Oh, my goodness. Sack. Sam Hubbard on the play. Carter again winding up, looking to hit his receiver. Overthrown for J-Mo. No bueno. Jameson Williams was going to have a touchdown on that play, it looked like. But Carter just couldn't get there. And that's another thing Carter struggles with, is the actual pinpoint accuracy of getting the ball where the receiver is heading towards. Rather than trying to, like, super lead him 5 extra yards, thinking that they can just stretch and catch the ball. It's not possible unless you're Deion Dale. But, you know what I'm saying? We're going to work on that. He's still a rookie. He's still a rookie, guys. And TM right there in coverage, taunting. You know what I'm saying? Gotta talk your ish. Can't play football and be quiet the whole time unless you're humble about it. And Drew Sanders, not even turning his head around. Heard ball, and puts his hand up to get the deflection. And pressure comes flying through. Alex Singleton, 2 sacks on the day. The team sack leader, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, it's Alex Singleton. Deep shot thrown in the end zone. And who's right there again? This time we'll see. 2nd and 10. Vontae could not get the yards. Needed 3rd and 1. Passing the ball this time on 3rd and 1 situation. Here comes pressure off the backside. And it should have been an interception. It should have been an interception. I got to probably boost the sliders up for that. Like I said, year 3, I'm going to do a whole slider revamp and show you all what's going on. Show you all think that, like, I'm trying to work with cheese and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the team just gets good and I just play better when you learn, you know what I'm saying, certain things about your team. So, but the drop interceptions on the CPU part, I definitely do want to fix that, because a lot of these games can probably change the course, you know what I'm saying, if the interception actually happens. And look at that. Man on the run. Number 15. Not sure who that kid is. But he made a great play on our 4th down denied. We gave the ball back to the Bengals, and look at the Bengals go. Joe Mixon, not superstar no more after his incident in real life that happened this offseason. Well, in real life last offseason, not the game. You know what I'm saying? So he comes back to the game with no development of superstar or X Factor, which I like. Being a Steelers fan, of course, got to be salty about certain things that other teams in your division get. Like how they keep sucking Myles Garrett and making him seem like he's better than T.J. Watt when he is not. Probably a better athlete when it comes to physicality and speed, but T.J. Watt is a freaking dog, and T. Higgins is a dog of his own right. Getting into the end zone here in this game, you know, T. Higgins is a big body receiver, and he's also got a little bit of get up speed on him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't slow. Devontae in traffic, whispering his way through, trying to find a hole to get through, find the right direction to go. And right now, 17-14 to score here in Cincinnati, as the Broncos are trying to get back in the lead before the second quarter is over with. A minute on the clock right now. Deion Dale with the catch on the outside. He jukes for the 1st down. Because if not, would have ran out of bounds and there would have been no first. And that would have hurt. In the pocket, moving around left and right, trying to hit the tight end Greg Dulcich, who was wide open. But luckily, a defender came and got his hand in to disrupt that pass. Hand off to Vontae, and a tackle from the back gets that play cut in half early. Empty backfield, pressure catch. Jamison Williams tries to break free, gets the first down and more, setting the Broncos up at the 17-yard line. Knock, knock, knock. The Broncos are coming up the field right now. Javonte running, his sticks the defender, puts him on his hind pockets, gives it to him again, cuts it up. This time he's tackled again short, 17 seconds on the clock, timeout called. Carter throws it, bad play as the Bengals get back there ferociously, attacking the quarterback. Avonte gets his way into the end zone, almost so. Luckily, gave a second effort to actually punch it in, and he's showing out right now. Him and J-Mo doing their little dance right now. And then we got the Bengals with about 8 seconds left on the flag on the play. Hopefully holding, not on us, because okay. We'll take that, you hear me? Oh, that's on me. That's on me. Bro, what? Back-to-back penalties, one on us, one on them. Baron Brown and getting a little eager these last few weeks. Been getting a lot of neutral zone infraction calls. And Joe Burrow throws the out route. That'll be it for the first half of this football game. The Broncos are up 21-17 over the Cincinnati Bengals. Battle for the orange. Battle for the wild card playoffs back. If this was that game, like I said, we're treating it as such because it's a glimpse of what can really happen if this was the postseason wild card game number 3 of the AFC, game number 2 of the AFC. But now we'll look at the other teams. At half, we have the Patriots winning over the Texans 14-10 right now. And Zeke the Freak with 56 yards rushing. That's at 15. This is number 15. And the two league's best Super Bowl contenders, I would say, as far as Lombardies and rings earned, the Steelers are currently losing to the Cowboys, which isn't unfortunate. In Madden, you know, Derek Carr and the Saints are clearly right now trailing to the Buccaneers in division. Division matchup really gonna play a part for those guys, whatever they're fighting for. And we're back here in Cincinnati for the battle of the orange, man, the battle of this wild card game. We have Webb back there looking to return. Broncos get the ball, start the half off, and that's good for us because we are already up. And now we have a chance to add more to our score. And what would be a better way to, you know what I'm saying, treat this as that kind of playoff atmosphere game without taking advantage of trying to get the lead and add more to the lead, and that's a crazy catch. Risky throw, bad decision if you ask me. But great catch by J-Mo to at least get the catch and then get the first. Or not get the first, but get the yards needed to get close to the first. And now Javonte Williams is helping out. Looking, trying for somebody to get open. Climbed the ladder, and there was a deflection. Daxton Hill, I believe that was on the play. And now Joe Shiesty back on the field with a chance to legitimately get his team back to the league. But oh my goodness. Drew Sanders says, not this time. I'm going to get you. And that he does. He gets back there, gets Joe Burrow down to the ground. And surprisingly enough, this game we have 3 sacks so far. We have more sacks than interceptions, and that's like a first. Like, bro, we never really get sacks. Empty backfield for the Bengals. Burrow rolling out to his left, throws it back across his body, and the catch is made. What in the world? T. Higgins is gone. T. Higgins, I said he has some get-up speed. And Caden Stearns, Pastor Tan diving. Riley Moore trying to get him down. We can't get him, and T. Higgins takes it all the way. T. Higgins. Jamar Chase who? Exactly. T. Higgins is the man of the game right now for the Bengals. Maximum effort going on right now. Burrow in the back of the field celebrating. T. Higgins, well-deserved play, bro. Can't hold you. T. Higgins definitely one of those players if like he's a free agency. I would try to offer him a contract. I won't lie to you. And the streak continues. Missing clips. Oh my goodness, bro.
Oh my goodness, 42-24 is the score right now. In the fourth quarter, the last time you seen a game, the Bengals had just scored, making it 24-21. In that time period, we scored 2 touchdowns. And it puts us at 42-24. The Bengals currently lit up with Joe Burrow having a chance to get in the end zone. Bro, my solemn promise, like my main goal, season 3, man, fuck that, postseason, because like the rest of these games are already like kind of recorded and shit, is to make sure every goddamn clip is in the video, bro. Like that's the main goal. I understand if like it's a slight little 1 minute, 2 minute, but when y'all come back and it scored 21-24 and it jumps to being 42-24, what the hell? Come on now. It's annoying. Good run right here by Vontae, trying to make me happy again. Trying to like shake off my fucking my upset, my whatever. And now Vontae and Carter is both lit, and that's a great. Whoa, he dropped it. Oh my goodness, he dropped it. Dale drops the would-be touchdown, I assume. Vontae fighting for extra yards, trying to get the first down, but it's 3rd and 6 for the Broncos. Play action. Carter backing up, winds it up, throws it, finds Greg Dulcich, but short of the yards a game. 4th and 3. And at this point, I think Head Coach Bankroll fed up. He said, we're just going to go for it, just run the score up on them. If it's supposed to be a supposed wild card game, you know what I'm saying? Like, how would we take it? I mean, in the playoffs, I would probably shoot the clock in the game early so we can stay healthy and juiced up for next week. But because it's not actually a wild card game, we're going to try to put spank on their chin and make these boys remember and respect us. T. Higgins definitely was having the game today. And the game isn't over, you know what I'm saying? They get a pick 6, they score, and they score again, the game is tied, you know what I'm saying? But it takes them having to stop this offense. And 3rd and 1, this goes to the end zone, pressure coming, Carter rolling out, throws it back across his body. In the end zone, jump ball for Marvin Mims, incomplete. Logan Wilson and company there to disrupt that play. 4th and 1, 4th down again, they're going for it, and this time Vontae gets the first down and more. And I know it's like, why are you going for it to get the field goal? But man, at this point, I'm sorry guys. At this point, I'm just trying to get another TD and more stats. And Dale goes out of bounds with his back foot before entering back into the end zone, and that's a flag, of course. Cut the celebration short as this touchdown would most likely be called back. Sorry guys if that shit jumped, man, but look, here's the thing. When the video is jumped and it skips ahead, at least you don't have to watch all the extra footage. The video will probably be like 40 minutes long, but it stayed as 35. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to find the good out of the fucking bad that I keep doing, man. And like I said, I apologize for the missing clips. It's something I struggle with, making sure all my clips is here before I start editing and recording, and it's like, in the midst of me editing, how do I not recognize and see that the shit is skipping? So like I said, it's all on me. Like I'm gonna work on that, man. That's one of my objectives, goals to work on, man, to get my content better for you all. If I want to take this YouTube stuff seriously, man, like I said, I'm still a fresh YouTuber, doing this for fun, really, but also doing this because while doing it for fun, you all been like supporting me and rocking with me, so I want you all to enjoy the content I'm putting out for you all and give you all full content, not cut, chop and screw content, full content. And here's the Bengals, though, y'all. Back to the game, man. The Bengals, like I said, I mean, it's 3 minutes left now, so it's kind of like questionable. But Joe Burrow with the X Factor ability right now, I think he has running gun. Oh my goodness, what's going on, Pastor Tan? Why? Why, Pastor Tan? Why was you out of coverage like that? Jamar Chase gritty. Fuck him up. Hey, fuck him up. They're going for 2. 2 more times, Ma. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Hey. Offside kick for the Bengals, and it's almost, it could have been bagged by the Bengals, but luckily the tight end Woodard dives for the reception. Gets the ball. 35-49 is the score right now. Big tackle for the Bengals. 2nd and 9 for the Broncos.
Jeremy Carter under center, still with X Factor ability lit. And Williams' X Factor ability was lit. TFL may knock him out the zone. That's what it's called. It's called in the zone. I keep saying X Factor lit. In the zone. In the zone it is. 35-49 here in Cincy. Carter in the pocket, throws it back across. Catch made. Handoff, stretch play. Cuts it up the middle. Javonte Williams with the first down. Handoff again. Vontae, get off me. Moving a little quick with the plays now. And the end zone. Whoa, what a throw, what a catch. Deion Dale added another touchdown to his already stellar rookie season, man. Deion Dale, the Decepticon himself. In the end zone. In between, it's a great throw. Linebacker was unaware where the ball was at. DB couldn't get the right eye placement. Deion Dale was able to just haul the ball in for the touchdown. 56-35 is now the score here, and that's an interception. Damari Mathis. Potential pick six, and the pick six is good. Look at how this game turns out to be, man. Goes from close to ghost, because we leaving these boys in the dust right now. And Damari Mathis having another great season when it comes to interceptions. And he's just adding on to it now with the pick six, man. On T. Higgins, he read that play very well. T. Higgins has been the main receiver for the Bengals today. And he realized that maybe got to play a little closer to that when it comes to this coverage. Crossbody throw, T. Higgins. I'm so used to just thinking and seeing Jamar Chase as the main target. I got to remember T. Higgins is also here. T. Higgins has been the main one causing damage. Ooh, that could have been a pick play right there by TM. TM, you got to be on that, man. You got to be on that. Good catch, though. 63-35. Just that fast. The score has been bumped up like we hit double points or something. Play action. Joe Burrow, had to use TM to get the pick by sitting still kind of interception, you know what I'm saying? Can't really describe it. I be doing it in training camp and the weekly training for DB battle. But flag with a play, you know what that means. Probably unnecessary roughness. Oh, roughing the passer. Oh my goodness. Not like we really care. Bengals score right here. It's not really doing much for them in end coverage. Jamar Chase cannot hold on to the football. J.L. Skinner up there at the safety position. Monitoring the zone. Coming down for Joe Burrow, who's trying to make a play. He throws it out of bounds. Oh my goodness, you lucky. Because J.L. Skinner was gone. I ain't going to say too much. Play action again. Throws it. This time it's caught. T. Higgins on Damari Mathis. Been bumping all game. About 10 seconds left on the clock, and that'll be ball game right here. The Denver Broncos come into this game and get the win. Mind you, like I said, if the playoffs was today and started today, this would be the matchup. We would have won. We would have went to the divisional round, and that would have been all it was. Fortunately enough for the Bengals, it's not. We still have about 3-4 games to go. So it's plenty time for teams to get their last little licks together, tighten up, and get ready for the postseason. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie. I do hope to see the Bengals again. It was a great game, man. Joe Burrow, 443 in the air, 3 TDs but 3 INTs. Peyton Manning reincarnation, 329, 5 TDs, no INTs. Malik Willis, 1 TD, no INTs. You feel me? Javonte, 174 after a 200-yard rushing game. 1 TD for him. 1 TD for the fullback, Jared Parks. T. Higgins, 14 receptions, 273 and 2 touchdowns. J-Mo, 137, 2 TDs. And the rest of the bandwagon had a couple TDs under their belt. Jamar Chase even got one even after a quiet day. The defense for the Bengals was getting there. Rookie Darnell Fox was back there making plays. And we got tackle for losses. Darnell Fox once again. Logan Wilson. 1 sack for the Bengals. Sam Hubbard. 3 INTs. Mathis, Moss, Sertana. 3 DBs. 3 sacks for the linebackers. 2 for Singleton, 1 for Sanders. Couple tackles for the group. And that'll be all, man. Let's see who the pick six goes to. Of course, Damari Mathis and Riley Moss. Double whammies. 14 points from the defense today. That's incredible. And we didn't get the allowed 20 points or less achievement. That's respect.
Randy Gregory get some upgrades. We go ahead out of this week. That'll be all for this week, man. Once again, I do sincerely apologize for my lack of editing, you know what I'm saying, of getting all the clips where it needs to be so you all can see the full game from start to finish and not see any hiccups. I do appreciate the support, though, man. Like I said, we're doing this for fun, but we're doing this because you all keeping me going, man. You guys, liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and, just being there for me, you know what I'm saying, just tune in when I drop a video, man. I really do appreciate it. It goes a long way, man. Like I said, next week we got the Chargers, a division matchup, back-to-back division matchups against the Chargers and Chiefs. But until next time, Bankroll Mafia, I know the routine, man. We are out of here. I will catch y'all next time. We got another breakout situation going on. What is life? We up.